Where did I move this thing? Hello, y'all. I'm just giving people time to pop in the chat. Just giving people time to pop in the chat room, but I wanted to be sure to still pop up. So I'm gonna give it, a couple of minutes. But hello, hello. I don't even have my microphone on yet or nothing. I think it says Storm, Jennifer, Dr. AKA, and Miss Jenkins. Hope my day is going well. Thank you. It is. So I was like, let me pop on live because I'm not really going to be reviewing anything really today. But I still wanted to give people a chance, to pop in. So if you are in the chat, make sure that you are hitting that like button. Put a comment in so I can see that you are here. And if you are on the phone or something, you don't see the like button, you have to hit the little X for the live chat thing, and then the like button will come up and you can go back to the messages or whatever. So be sure to do that. Okay. Now I popped up live real quick. I'm gonna put the camera down in a minute too, y'all. I'm just tired. So this is my waiting for them to get there. Look, when I'm waiting for people to get here, y'all gonna be looking up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I popped on live today because I haven't been live in a minute. I know I probably will not be live on Sunday. Because I have too many shows to do on Sunday. So I'll be trying to pop up and catch y'all when I can catch y'all. Oh, you catch me on break, and I'm like, I like to pop on at different times to catch different people, and all that stuff. Okay, I don't even really have anything to talk about. I have posted on my IG and also on my what's it called, on the community tab, and ask people like, okay, y'all, what I guess I can, at least that y'all see me. I was asking like, okay, what topics could we? Why does the screen look so weird? Does my screen look blurry to y'all? It looks blurry to me. I maybe just need to clean off my camera, but I don't feel like it. But yeah, I posted asking like what topics to, we could talk about or whatever, but not much has really happened, that I want to discuss that, I'm like, whatever. So I'm probably going to try and do a gossip chat maybe tomorrow when I get home from work. I don't know. Dot, all that good shit. I think it's really weird when I sing the song and I'll be so energized in my car. But when I be at home, I'll be like, I don't want to get that loud because I don't want my neighbors to like, why is she over singing all them damn birds? But, it's been a long day. I just got home from work and I was like, I'll pop on and just say, hello to everybody, just because. But what was I going to do? I mean, I guess I could scroll the blogs to comment on the foolishness going on, but I don't have time for no pictures or nothing like that. Singing about birds. Because if you hear somebody yelling about JayBirds, like, what do you mean JayBirds? That's just weird. And sometimes they don't be paying no attention to me or whatever. And because when I record, it be so late. Like when I record, I know it be like between 2 and 4:30 in the morning. And my voice carries. And I don't want them like to be waking people up or whatnot, but we shall see. Now, let's see. I'm gonna go to the Jasmine brand to see what topics we have. Hey, Ma, I'll be in there after this ad. Oh, it's an ad on Lord Jesus. Blueface. Yes. So if y'all had topics to discuss, just gonna pop them in or whatever. Blueface, who was on, I think it was Big Boy's show, and I posted I don't need my glasses really. I look crazy, y'all. I literally just got off work. I was running my fingers through my hair, so my hair looked kind of crazy, and I'm just, yeah. But I took my kimono off, so that's why y'all can see my bra straps. But Blueface, who was on Big Boy's radio show, his morning show, and I saw the clip on IG when they asked him, like, how many people how many women has he been with? And the fool said 1,000. I said 1,000, and 1,000 within 6 months. I said your whole penis is gonna fall off. I'm like, that's just kind of crazy. I don't get 1,000 is a lot in 6 months. 1,000, no, not in 6 months. 1,000 is a lot, period. Okay, 1,000 is a lot for life. 1,000 is a lot no matter how you count it up. 1,000 is a lot for one person. I'm like, it's just weird that he admitted he's been with at least 1,000 women in the past 6 months. I'm like, your whole penis is gonna fall off, okay, right down to the ground. But it's here, so I don't really care. Have you seen? If y'all have a question, just put the word question. If you do, just so I don't kind of bypass it, because I think y'all may be saying something else. Have you seen a trailer for Black King Compton? I haven't. I think the time this came on television, I either changed it, I fast forward through it. I'm gonna look it up today because I do want to see the trailer for it. I've seen the trailer for Black King Crew New York. I'm still planning to watch Black King Crew Compton. I'm planning to review Black King Crew Compton. But I haven't seen a real trailer. I think the most I've seen is maybe like a little minute of snippets and stuff, but not, like a super trailer. So I want to see it. I'm interested to see. Girl, I can't see these comments. I am interested to see what it's about, because we've had Black King Crew New York for so long. We've had Black King Crew Chicago for the past 5 seasons, and usually they're on all year, twice a year. I think they need to throw in another city. I think they should throw in 2 more cities, so that is 4 shows playing all year. Because sometimes when it's the back to back to back stuff, I be irritated. Like we just saw y'all. I will say I was very, 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 very pissed off for Black King Crew New York 2 seasons ago when the whole Alex fight with Caesar and Teddy. But seeing how they kind of made it up last season and seeing their preview for this upcoming season, I'm interested. It's a lot of new people. I like the Pumas back. I wish that Sassy would come back, but we shall see. As far as Black King Crew Compton, I feel like the main artist guy, who I know is Karla Pace, baby daddy, I do wonder if she's going to be on it in any capacity or whatever. So I'm interested in that. So we shall see. But I have not seen the trailer, but I'm hoping to see it. My little girl loved your theme song from earlier this year. She was stopped, but she was going to say, "Oh, thank you." Have you seen the latest episode? The latest Tales episode? No, Tales. I liked Tales last season for season 1, and when season 2 came on, the 2-hour episode that was premiere, I didn't really like it. Like, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like, oh, this is amazing work. It wasn't that. And then the second episode, which was the Migos song, I thought was crappy. So after that, I stopped watching them on any regular basis. The one that I thought was amazing was the My Life one, and that's when they had Grace Byers, who was Trey, who she played Boo Boo Kitty on Empire. I liked that episode a whole lot. The episode that came on just the other day, it's on my DVR. I haven't watched it yet, but Tales hasn't had an episode that was so amazing that I'm like, oh, I liked the Deep Cover one. But I feel like in both of those, in the Deep Cover one and in the My Life one, Deep Cover is the song with, I think it was Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre from the Deep Cover movie soundtrack. And also the My Life was from Mary J. Blige. I feel like because the main actors were real actors, like trained, great actors, that's why the episodes were better than the other ones. I like Drea as a person. I like Drea on social media, but Drea needs a little bit more acting, experience for her to carry any kind of show. And episode 1 was kind of focused on her and the 2 brothers, and I think it kept it. I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, I haven't watched the new one, and I probably won't watch it until like Saturday or Sunday when I'm like, it's like 2 a.m. and I'm bored and I can't sleep. But I'm not gonna review anything else. I feel like for as long as it took for them to make season 2 of Tales, I can't believe that it's not that I can't believe that every episode isn't amazing. The Bodak Yellow one, oh my God, that was the worst. The absolute worst. I'm confused on if that episode was a diss to Cardi B because the girl, I think with Justin Scott, who played the stripper character, whatever, was a horrible rapper. It was horrible acting. Everything was horrible. Everything about that episode was absolutely horrible. And I feel like the episode had nothing to do with the song. I was so confused. But I didn't like it. Not at all. I missed your Game of Thrones after show last saw. Any plans to do more after show in the future? Power, Snowfall, etc. Um, yes and no. The hard part about doing after show lives is if it's on a day where I review other shows. Because like during the week, because I have to get up for work in the morning, I can't really do an after show live because I usually have to watch another 3 shows. Thursdays is the only day where I don't have to watch any shows. The only show to come on tonight that I review is Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. And I ain't watching that until tomorrow when I have to do Love at the Lockup. So that's why I can pop on live with y'all. I want to do more after show lives. The hard part about that is YouTube is just being so difficult to where our videos are getting flagged, and I don't want to do a video going live and it gets flagged while I'm live. You know what I'm saying? So, and then because I don't really know who watch what show, so for certain shows, I have to do a real review because some people don't have the channel. They really like my videos to like go step by step by step. So I may put a poll out and ask people like, what show would you want me to do a live after show of? And whatever show that was, it probably won't be a show that I review because, I don't want to review it and go live after it. So we shall see. But I love doing after show live because it's the people who watch it. We get to like talk about the show. I would love to do after show live for every video I do, but I feel like every video would get flagged, and I would have to put it on private and then put it back up, and then people don't realize that it's back up. So that's the hard part. If I was to do a after show live, it'd be just that I would not review it because once I put it on private, if it gets flagged, I wouldn't care about what happens afterwards. But that's a great idea, and I'll make a poll to see what show would y'all want to be live. So we shall see. And I love your Snowfall reviews. I love the show Snowfall, Courtney. I really do love the show. Snowfall, I feel like is a show that people are sleeping on, but I also feel like the reason my reviews don't get a lot of views is because I don't think people know. I think the people who follow me, I don't think they watch the show. And I think all the people who do watch the show don't realize that somebody reviews the show. I love that show. Like the storytelling is amazing. The scenes are amazing. The acting is amazing. The fact that the main character Franklin was played by, the guy's actually British. But he's able to get that, West Coast accent is amazing. Every week I'll continue to review that show, even though it don't get a lot of views because I like reviewing it. I get excited reviewing that show. I'm like, because it's amazing writing. So I love Snowfall too. Do you watch Married at First Sight? I do watch it, but not on any regular basis. I have the other night's episode on my DVR. I have not watched it. I stopped reviewing it because nobody was watching it. And the day that it comes on, it was too many other shows on for me to make that a priority. So I still watch it. Now that may be a show. You know what? That may be a show I can do a quick live after show of. Maybe. We shall see. But I do watch it, but I have not watched. I think it came on last night. I haven't watched either last night or whatever night the show come on. I haven't watched the last episode yet, but I do watch it. Have you seen the Black Lady sketch show on HBO? I haven't yet. I set my DVR to record the future episodes, and I'm going to catch the first episode that came on last week once I get a free moment. I heard it's very, very good. I heard it's very, very funny. So I do want to catch it. I told you I have Married at First Night. Not a lot of people watched it, and again, it comes. I think it comes on Wednesdays. Let me see. It come on yesterday. So yesterday, I have to do 3 shows. I do Snowfall, I do Basketball Wives, and I do Greenleaf. So when too many shows come on the same day, and I'm reviewing 4 or 5 shows, but 3 of the shows get great views and 2 of them get not that many, I drop the other 2 because I just the time it makes me less exhausted. Um, but by all means, I may do sometimes I do like car conversations about stuff. I may be able to do lives after the thing, but I we shall see. Maybe next week I'll do an after show live for Married at First Sight, and let's see how many people come in to see it, and then we shall decide. And this depends. Um, wait, where's Oh, hello, everybody. I don't even think I seen names popping in. But hello to everybody who popped in. Hey, Shay. Sister. Have you seen that one already? Y'all seen that one already? For the JayBird, can y'all please look at Snowfall reviews so she can keep doing them? I think I'm gonna keep doing Snowfall. It just may not be up that night. That be the hard part. Cause like when I, get off work late, come home, gotta watch 3 shows, review 3 shows. I'll be lollygagging, I'll be daydreaming, I'll be having other conversations. Sometimes I'll be just so tired from work because it's really busy right now, my job. So I don't think I'm gonna stop doing them because that's the one show. Snowfall is my absolute favorite show. I like Snowfall over Power. I like Snowfall over any other show that's on. It goes Snowfall, Queen Sugar, Greenleaf, Basketball Wives. Because Basketball Wives is a horrible, amazing show. It's stupid. But yeah, Snowfall is my. Oh, it goes Snowfall, Queen Sugar, Greenleaf, Power, then Basketball Wives. So that's like how it ranks for me. But Snowfall is a great show. I'm so happy that it got approved for a season 4. I hope it has more and more and more and more seasons. It's a great story, and it's crazy because I should not be rooting for Franklin because I'm saying what his job is, but I do. Okay, but I do. But yeah, I like it or whatever. You should review Little Women LA. No, I tried to do Little Women Atlanta. I watched 1 or 2 seasons of the Little Women of LA show. I have not watched in probably 3 or 4 seasons since then and whatnot. Just it don't be enough happening for me to continue to review. Certain like even with Married at First Sight, the beginning episodes are so boring because it's not much happening. So it's hard to review it because I gotta sit through it. I gotta, what I'm saying? It don't. So with Little Women LA, I felt like it was just at least on Little Women Atlanta, it was nothing happening in each episode. Like the same thing was repeated. I'm not gonna get time for that. And so yeah, and I don't have time to get caught up on Little Women LA because so much has happened since I watched the show. The last time I watched the show, none of them had kids. The woman who has like a accent from Russia, I don't even know her name. It was like her first season. So it's been a couple years since I watched that location, but I don't know. We shall see. Married at First Sight is good to see. It is good this season. It really, 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 really is. I just don't have time to review it. So maybe I'll do a live after show next week. We shall see. Basketball Wives after show will be hit. It would be. It's always so much to talk about. The hard part, Basketball Wives gets flagged a lot. And because YouTube is flagging our videos, if I go live for a video and it gets flagged, when I take the video down to wait for it to be approved through YouTube, people can't watch it. And when I put it back up, no one goes back and watches it because it was from 3 days ago. So you come to my channel, you don't even see it like in my recent stuff or whatever. So whatever I have to go live on, I have to be careful what it is. And if I went live, I would probably still have to do a review. And that just takes so much time. It takes so much time. But yeah, I would love to go live during Basketball Wives and just do live commentary for an hour, and I would listen to it on my headphones, and just talk to y'all or whatever. But I feel like it'll get flagged, and I do not want to get my page shut down. And I enjoy, because we get paid from ad revenue. So like when I have videos where I don't have no ads being played, I ain't getting paid. So I cannot have my videos out and not ain't getting paid for it. Like I just, it just ain't gonna happen for me. So I try my best to get y'all the videos as soon as I can. But because YouTube is, this new algorithm or whatever that, if we say the word if we cuss too much, if we say NIGGA, if we, it's all this little stuff to where if we never know and it gets flagged. It takes it like a day or two. My Real Housewives of Potomac video that I did on Sunday did not get approved until like Wednesday, or like it was late. It was late Tuesday when it got approved. But by then, nobody went back and watched it because it had been, and because it doesn't re-notify people that the video is there. So it's very, very frustrating, you know what I'm saying, for people. But I appreciate, bruh, I've had JayBirds like send me money on my Cash App. So I've had like 18 or maybe like 20 people sent me, you know what I'm saying, look, hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some people send me $1, some send $2, some send more than that or whatever. So I appreciate the people who are watching my videos, like hear me, it's like, well, yeah, if you want to donate to my Cash App, you know what I'm saying, it's in my description box or whatnot. And I've had people like send me stuff and like little notes on it or whatever. It's appreciative because I think they realize like people watch us for free. You know what I'm saying? And if you watch a whole video that's 45 minutes long, you know what I'm saying? If you go to a 45-minute concert, you got to pay for that. So I appreciate, the people who have done that. And no one has to. No one has to at all. I'm not saying that, but it's amazing to wake up with somebody send me $20 because they love, you know what I'm saying, this review or whatever. And I'm like, it's amazing. So I love all y'all. Oh y'all, but I'm like, I was surprised when people was just like sending me stuff to my Cash App. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use that money though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what else were we saying? Little Women lost its touch after a few seasons ago. LA, it became the same repetitive stuff, and I'm like, I ain't got time for it. It was just too much. Do not restart my computer. Remind me tomorrow. They keep trying to update my computer, and I don't want to do that. Yes, the Bachelor was great. I'm sure. You have, the episode of Married at First Sight when the one woman told her husband, "When you just have regular Caucasian sex, it goddamn near died." It killed me. I was like, that is too funny. Sunday Best is a good show to review. I can't review Sunday's Best because I would have to sit there and listen to all the singing, and sometimes I'll be like, I ain't got time for that. Greenleaf comes back on in September. Yes, I forgot the date, but it's in September. But yeah, Queen Sugar's on right now. Great. I love Snowfall. I do love Snowfall as well. I found your channel last year for your Snowfall reviews. Been a JayBird ever since. Thank you, Courtney Brown. Pose is my. Oh, I forgot about Pose. Pose is still not my number one. It isn't, but I will say it's in my top 6. Pose is in my top 6 based on the last episode that we had. I saw the 2 episodes before that, like the whole Damon Ricky Dan thing. I'm like, and then I don't know, when they took Candy out, and then this week's episode, where to me it brought me back to loving the show, because I was just like, girl, they doing things or whatever. But yeah, Pose is a really good show. I believe Pose will be around for a couple more seasons. The one thing I hope they don't do is rush the story. I feel like they are rushing it a little bit, like, because I feel like it's been like a couple years that we've been like watching it. Like in their time, it's been like a couple years. It hasn't been like a year, because it's just weird. But I love the show. JayLees my spirit animal. Thank you. You got a shout out today. Oh, did I? Reed Beans. Who gave me a shout out? Let me know. Somebody told me that Sandra Rose used my clip on Wendy Williams on her page. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I didn't get a notification. I was about to watch one of your oh yeah, I just popped up. Little pop up, whatever. But make sure that y'all like this video. Do you still look at Claws? I still watch Claws. I think I did the first 2 episodes of this season, and then out the blue, it was Mac and Melba. It became too much. It was too much going on, too much for me to keep up with. And I'm like, man, look, it's Sunday, and on Sunday I got 8 other shows to do, and not that the clause wasn't like, it wasn't a lot of reviews, but I felt like I just didn't want to review it. I wanted to watch it. Some shows, um, to me, are shows I don't want to review, but I want to watch. So sometimes what I do is, for those, I'll do random videos and just talk about an episode or talk about the whole season. Like, I may do a season wrap up for Claws, because I'm watching every episode. But I'm like, it was quiet in, and Arlene was messing around in the gym. It was just so much going on. I didn't know what to do with myself, and I'm like, girl, I ain't got time to take these notes and figure out what's going on with Mac and Melba. Melba did down that last episode. I mean, I feel like every season, I know every season has to have a big bad. I get that. However, it's always a lot of big bads. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, who tried to take Destin out? You got Mac and Melba, who are just weird. You got Dean, who acting funny, whatever. You got Destin, Dean, Daddy, who back. And, I'm like, oh, you got Polly in love with the general manager dude. And I'm like, everybody, it was so much going on, and I was like, it wasn't streamlined, in my opinion. I get how every season you want to throw in a little bit more, add a little bit more, but I feel like they don't even do nails. Like, no one does nails. It's called Claws. No one doing nails anymore. They barely in the shop anymore. And it got to the point where it was like, okay, now y'all just going extra, extra, extra all about it. And you got Roller, and Destin together, and taking out Clint. And I'm like, that was kind of crazy. You got Toby, who took shots at Destin. I'm like, that's kind of crazy. And it was just, Jen's mom was back. I'm like, what's going on with that? You got, Virginia liking Jen's ex, who's her baby dad. I'm looking like, it was just, girl, I just couldn't. I could not. I still watch Bondi Blue and Rox's reviews of it, but I don't review it. I just don't have the time, or the patience for it. Question: do you still watch Teen Mom? I know the season isn't so interesting. I do. I need to take my glasses off. I think I'm just tired, y'all, so just ignore me. But yes, I'm just trying to wipe my eyes. I do still watch Teen Mom OG and Teen Mom 2. This season, I've been watching, because I get so frustrated with Ryan and Mackenzie still trying to blame Macy. I'm frustrated with Amber, who wants to be included in her daughter's life, but she don't want to do the work, and that aggravates my spirit. I feel like, let me just touch on the show real quick, since who just asked me that question. Tatiana, I think it is. So let me go person by person real quick. Caitlin and Tyler, love them. I feel like they are a true couple because they've been through it. They were young. They got pregnant, you know what I'm saying? They get a kid up for adoption. And the thing they've been going through, even the separation or whatever, that's the real life. I feel like if anybody on the show of all the season has experienced the ups and the downs of it, is them two, between, her depression, him not being vocal about how he feels, her postpartum, a lot went on. I like them now that they're kind of getting together. I still think their daughter needs some discipline now. I think Caitlin's too easy on that little girl, because girl, shut up. Nah, shut it up is what I would say. So I think they're kind of cool. What's the girl name? What's Corey baby mama? I can't think where. Is it Charmaine? What is Corey baby mama name? I can't. What is her name? Whatever her name is, I can't think of it right now. She is team too much. I feel like she is connected. She wants a connection to Corey that's too much. They can co-parent, but it's a weirdness there where Cheyenne, she won't let go of him enough to move on. But even though she's still with that new dude, who I think she's still with now, I think her getting with the new dude, Matt, helped her. Because before, she got on all my nerves. Like, all of my nerves. But I'm like, it is what it is. Macy and Ryan will always have mess, because Ryan is a child. Ryan was raised to not be responsible, and so he's just continuing to not be responsible. And he has his mom and his daddy who backs up his non-responsibility ways, and you have his wife who still wants to blame his baby mama about his shortcomings. So I mean, I can't take them seriously, and I think it's stupid. Um, who else on here? Yeah. And then Amber. I think Amber's last. Amber again wants to be included in her daughter's life, but she does not want to be included. She doesn't want to do the work. She wants to. She wants Gary and his wife Christina to call her and message her and let her know everything going on with Leah, but she don't want to be there to be involved. You know, when they had a conversation where Leah supposedly had like some kind of panic attack and she was upset that no one told her, well, you're not around. When you are not around enough when you're not around enough, I'm not going to call you about every little thing that happens with her, even though you feel like that you know it all because you went through the same thing. I feel like Amber's not a good mom. And that I don't mean to say that in a dissing way. I feel like Amber wants people to think she is, but I'm like, the fact that we see that you don't spend time with that girl, but when you do spend time with her, you want to make it seem like, oh, they don't tell me stuff. You ain't never there, girl. No, so and I think that's all. I think that's all. So yeah, that's what I think about them. So I still watch it, and sometimes I have an inkling to do a video about it after the fact, like a little car conversation. But by the next day, I'll be over it. And I'm like, girl, bye. Unless it's something big that happens, I'm like, I don't care. But it's foolish a little bit to me. Do you still watch Queen of South? Yes, it's on tonight, and I'm going when I get off of here in about 5 to 10 more minutes. Like when the questions is over, I'm getting off here. So I can go watch Queen of the South. I do watch Queen of the South. The only reason I did not review that show is because I consistently cannot pronounce the names of people on that show, and I would take more time butchering names than viewing the show. And I'm like, so I was like, nah. Again, Queen of the South is a show that I would that I watch, but I won't review. But I love the show as well. I'll be acting like I can see without my glasses, but I can't. Would you do more story times with your family? The one you did with your cousin and her insane husband was good. I am going to do more of other people's stories. I had someone who was supposed to do one last week or two. Was it last? I think it was either last week or 2 weeks ago. But something happened, so we had to reschedule. So she'll be coming on to talk about her stuff. She deals with depression. She's dealt with suicidal thoughts. You know, she has her own story, and I don't even know her. I know her through my sister-in-law Shay, and so she's gonna come on and kind of give her take on things. I think my mom is gonna do one with me. You know, we have to get together and record it. Basically, it's really gonna be easy. We just have it when I'm with her. We just haven't had a camera out. So I'm gonna do my mom's story. I think it's gonna be about her as a teen mom with me and my sister. So that's coming up too. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little people by people, but because I want to have these conversations that we don't have. So that is definitely coming up. But I want to pick people who will be honest and who will be authentically transparent. I don't want people coming on who has an agenda and wants to make themselves look a certain way or won't tell the truth. And it doesn't mean I don't mean I need them to like, oh, you know, tell your secrets. I don't want that. But I think there are things that people have lived through that if they speak up, it'll just help somebody. But I don't like when people have to censor themselves because they feel like, oh, you know, something's wrong with them. I want people to be, again, authentically truthful in what it was and understand that anything they say is not about judgment. So I'm trying to get more and more people to do different topics. Each one won't be 4 parts. Each one won't be as long as with my cousin Tasha. That's just how long she talked, you know. So, but those are absolutely coming. As far as like my own story times, I always say I can't. I do story times on myself when I remember something that happened. But I always say, if y'all have a question about a story time, send me a suggestion. Because I'm pretty sure if you say, have you done this or that? Memory will oh, I sure did. But, you know, but yeah, that stuff is coming up definitely down the pipeline. Y'all sport I wasn't caught up yet. Oh, well, when you caught up on, sorry, oops, my bad. I was a real Teen Mom fan. I can't stand the show. They're so spoiled. I wouldn't say they're spoiled. What I would say is, I think they've gotten so comfortable and not having to really do anything. So it's not that they're spoiled, they're just content and whatever's going on in their life. I think Caitlin and Tyler are the only ones who every episode there's something going on, like within their lives, whether it's with their family, with them, counseling stuff, or what. It's always something going on. I feel like with Macy, it's always something about her and Orion and Bentley. And I feel like, Bentley's like, the show been on for like 10 years, guys, because all the kids like 10. I feel like every episode should not be about Ryan not being there. He ain't never been there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's crap. And I feel like when Mackenzie and Ryan bring up how, Macy's this and Macy's that, you're crap. It's stupid. So Cheyenne is spoiled. She is. She's a good mom, but she's spoiled, so that irks my nerves. Amber is lazy. I feel like Amber has every opportunity that she needs to better herself, to help her mental health, to be a good mom to Leah and her new son, and she just chooses to sit around and wallow in the realization that she has these mental challenges. And I also understand, dealing with those issues are difficult. It's not easy. I completely get that. However, I feel like we have people who have those same instances and those same issues who don't have the luxury to not work, and they have to just fight through it. And she has money and opportunity and TV and doctors or whatever who will be willing to work with her, and she just don't do it. So I think if anybody, Amber is the most spoiled and lazy, because she don't have to be stuck in those positions. And then she won't take her medicine and I'm depressed because you're not taking your medicine. You know how to keep yourself controlled. You just don't want to do it. And then you spiral out, and then next thing we know, you arrested for attacking an old boy with a machete. It's team too much. So it's just always something with them. The new girl Mackenzie, they added her back. I remember her from 16 and Pregnant. I remember the whole rodeo thing. And even seeing her all these years later, still with the dude, like they married. And on episode 1, we're solid. We've been great. But then, his coworker's wife texted me and told me that my husband was cheating, and her husband, your husband was at least there to witness it. I'm looking like, I'm not gonna question my marriage because someone else's husband was cheating and my husband happened to be in the same area. I'm like, unless she telling me that my husband was also cheating, why are you texting me? Period. You know what I'm saying? If I'm with my homegirl and she cheating on her man, now I'm cheating on mine. That's what she doing. And I'm like, that showed me right there, she got irk my nerves. So, it's just always something. And I'm like, I ain't got time for it. I hate how every chance Macy gets, she brings up Ryan. Like, who cares? We know his mom does everything for Bentley. Well, I think part of why Macy does that is the producers. I think they're always asking her what's going on with him. And so that's what she consistently talks about. I also feel like she don't have no issues with any. Her other kids with Taylor are fine. So there's nothing else for her to talk about, because she has to focus on that. But I feel like if you're gonna focus on that, focus on fixing it. Like if it's gonna be tension or whatever the tension should be, you consistently trying to force him to be active in y'all's son life. But the whole conversation of, okay, he isn't here, that's what I'm tired of. I would like it better if she's complaining about him being here, but she's also trying to reach out to tell him, like, you need to do this, you should do that. And then that way Mackenzie and Ryan can't say, well, she's keeping him away. No, she badgering y'all. She being over the head with it, and you not doing it. Or even if she don't do that every episode, like at least once every other episode, like she should be trying to, like, okay, he here, let me reach out and see if he wants to be a part of it. And if he doesn't, it at least looks like she's trying. But at the same time, she tried for years and he didn't do right. And so she got to the point where it's like, you know what, I'm not gonna keep doing that. So for me, it's a catch-22. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I just wish something else. I wish they would go to counseling. I wish we could see. I wish we could see her and Ryan in counseling. Them having a conversation with a third party person. You know what I'm saying? With neither one of their spouses there. Okay, not Taylor, not Mackenzie. Let them have a conversation or whatever. I wish that could happen, but it won't. I'm like, that'd be great television because y'all be beefing all the time. Let's see how y'all trying to fix it. But neither one of them are trying to fix it. She not reaching out to him, and he feel like she doesn't accept him reaching out, but he really does. He really doesn't. So I was like, girl, it seemed too much. Like Lakeisha in the Bronx with 3 kids and at 16 is going to be living in the good girl. I know that's true. The other person that looks like real trash is Janelle because she don't even want to show no more. So I'm like, I can't do Janelle. I can't do Farrah, who is on the show anymore either. I just started reliking Leah when she got herself together, but she took time to get on my dang on nerves too. So we don't know. Amber doesn't do anything besides lay on the couch and go back. That's true. Amber's scenes are usually at her house on her couch, and she ain't doing much, you know. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like at least with Tyler and Kate, they was like building a new house. She was pregnant with a new baby. They doing the council stuff. So it was, but for Amber, I'm like, it's always something. Hi Duster. If I do anything wrong, please let me know. I have a learning disability. Okay. I'm tired of Mackenzie. She never holds Ryan accountable at all. At all. It's crazy that she doesn't because I feel like she's gonna be Macy in like 3 or 4 years, and she didn't even get it yet. So it's stupidity, if you ask me. This was thank you. Queen Sugar. YouTube was weird. YouTube will, because I schedule all my videos. I put them out. I record them whatever day, and I post them the following day. I'm not posting stuff at 11 because that gives me time to wake up and see if it's flagged before I'll post it. I used to post stuff at night before I went to bed, but I would get up in the morning and it would be flagged, and that was pissing me off. So I stopped doing that, and then I started posting them in the morning. Having it set up to go off at 8, but I would get up at 11 and the videos are flagged. So now I was like, because I'm up at 11, if it's flat at 11, I can put it up and take it right back down. Versus me losing out on their revenue because it's just up and I'm asleep. So, yeah. Have you ever had a family member betray you like Nova did? Her family? No. My family isn't perfect at all. However, we don't betray each other. Of course, we have issues like anybody else, but no one is like out here telling secrets to other people or doing anything malicious to each other. I am lucky to have a very loving family. Like we all get along, even though we have issues here and there. But like nobody's like, you know what? I'm gonna tell so and so the cousin Ray stole a pot of, I don't know. No, no, we don't have that at all. Not my family. No, doesn't happen that way. I don't think anybody I know has experienced what Nova did to people. So I mean, that's just a whole different kind of situation. Okay. I like when you did them early in the mornings. I used to watch them at like 7 a.m. as I got ready for work. Yeah, that's the hard part. Like some people like my reviews late at night because I have a lot of people who work like midnights or whatever, so they love the overnight stuff. But again, I would get up in the morning. I would get up at like 11, and my video would have 1,000 views, but it was no ads on it. So I lost money on that whole video. So because YouTube just recently started, changing stuff. So I'm like, I can't do that no more. And so I was doing it at 8, but again, stuff still got flagged. So now I'm able to see it easier and let y'all know. Like I tell y'all all the time, if y'all not following me on Instagram, or even Twitter, like that's where I post. Hey, I'm posting this video at this time, or hey, I posted it, it got flagged, I'm taking it down, and I'll let you know what's going back up. So I do that because on YouTube, I can't just like easily talk to y'all. It just depends. But I'm like most people who are on my IG, I consistently post when stuff is going up, when it's going down, and that kind of stuff. So I feel like I would never have a time that'll be right for anybody or for everybody because some people watch at different times. But until YouTube fixed the algorithm things where, videos aren't getting flagged for the littlest of things, like the show title, the thumbnail, like it's just so dumb. And again, it's a business for us, so we get paid for stuff. So I'm like, I can't keep not getting paid. You know what I'm saying? They pissing me off, but I've been trying to get them out in a timely fashion and let y'all know what's going on, if it's up or if it's not up. Hey Desiree, I've been helping. Well, you caught me live, but I'm gonna be getting off in about a couple minutes. Well, probably right now because ain't no more questions. That's good. You have any thoughts on the backlash on Euphoria for the portrayal of Rue's mama because she isn't acting like a black mama? I didn't have any idea that there was any backlash. Euphoria was a great show. People, there is no way to be a black mama. The way to be a mama is different in every person, no matter the race. So I think anybody who was having a backlash because she isn't how they thought she should be is stupid. Rue's mom is somebody's mom in this world who, just isn't as thought of as a typical black, but what's the black mother? That's like, I think anybody who has that thought is just stupid. That's the best way for me to say it. Do we have to watch the full ad for you to get paid? I want you to get caught up your coins. Look, this is what I always say for me, because me and my mom have this conversation all the time. I always say, if it's like a 1 minute ad, yes. If you can watch the whole 1 minute ad, yes. If you can watch the whole 2 minute ad, yes. Past 2 minutes, don't. You think about it. Like, I don't watch ads past 2 minutes. I always say, if I'm doing something else and it's just playing, I let it play. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on a break and I only got 20 minutes, I get it to skip an ad. But I mean, like, if you just watch it to watch, you have time. Like, I would say 2 minutes or less, go ahead. 2 minutes or more, you can skip, as you see fit. But the ones where it's like, oh, if you hit skip the minute to come on, like, don't do that. Give it a minute or so. So yeah, because the point is for the people. The point of the ad things is the companies want people to see their ad. But I always say I don't watch past 2 minutes. Again, unless I'm in the kitchen doing my dishes and it come on, and because my hands wet and the commercial is 3 minutes, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm usually doing whatever else. But like if I'm watching it to watch it, I give it a good minute or so and I skip it. But yeah, the longer y'all watch, the more credit we get. But I'm not gonna ask y'all because I've seen commercials that'll be like 5 and 7. No, we don't want y'all having to, watch an ad as long as our video. But like I would say a minute or two is fine. I would thank y'all for that. Okay. I'm going to Detroit for business in September. Hope to run into you and buy you lunch or something. Nobody ever will run into me because I'm always here and there. And, I've never ran into a JayBird in my city. Mainly because I'm always in and out of somewhere. Like I don't be in one place long and I just have it. So, I mean, if I did, it'll be weird for me. Cause I'm like, I wouldn't want somebody like, oh my God, Kelly. Now I'm like, who are you? And now, because you're JayBird. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I haven't ran into any JayBirds, but my family do. That's the weird part. My mom has, my sister, like people, my family has who have been on my channel before. People have seen, oh, you're JayLee's sister or whatever. So that part is funny, but I haven't, be myself. But I'm always in and out somewhere, and I'm usually at work and working. So, and then when I am hanging out somewhere, I'm in and out. I think like because people are using this man their business, I don't think anybody will like notice me unless I like walked in. So I'm like, hey y'all, and they may say, oh my God, that's JayLee, but I'm like, I don't know. Thank you, because some people think all that people beat their kids because I won't. No, my mama didn't beat us. Like, I think people are just ignorant. sometimes. So they just, be up with foolishness. I get up at 4:30 a.m. so they are perfect time, but I understand now I catch them at my lunch or after work. And that's the hard part. And now I'm grappling with an idea to do like a podcast type video where it'll be me talking about whatever stuff for like 30 to 45 minutes, and I will upload it at midnight. And so that way my people, my JayBirds who are late night, people or whatever, they have at least something to watch at that point in time. So that's a thoughts of mine. I just have to come up with a name. They won't get it flagged. So that's something too. And I will probably end up, it'll probably be called like, I don't know. But that's my idea. It'll be like, again, like a podcast type situation where I'm having whatever conversation either with myself or with a friend. And I would, post it at night. So that way, again, people at night can watch it. And the people in the daytime can too, but it won't be like my reviews of stuff. It'll just be conversations. I may call it Conversations with a Capricorn. Test myself that. Conversations with a Capricorn. Because, that's kind of what I am. And let me put a note to myself. And don't y'all try to take it either. Oh, I sound like crazy. Oh. So, yeah, I think that's my idea. However, I did not plan on it this long, so I'm going to sign off, y'all. But thank you all for popping on and chit-chatting with me. I told y'all I'd be trying to, pop on here and there when I can because, a lot of YouTubers are not going live as often, and it's because of the new algorithm with YouTube. Because we we don't want to get flagged. So that's why I like the live. I just type hello, 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 and I watch what I said in this video. But I hope to pop on with y'all again, either one day later this week or next week. But I'll try to at least pop it on so y'all can see I'm gonna be live and schedule it. So I scheduled this one at 8:30, even though I came on in 20 minutes or whatever. So, but I love you all. Make sure to go to my channel, watch all the other videos that are on there. Be sure to come and like this video. And when you watch it back, if you're watching this back, like the damn video. Again, I love you all. And all that good stuff. I'm gonna go watch Wind of the South. And I will talk to y'all later. I can probably take my hair out this damn bun because I'm just, I haven't combed my hair in a day or two. So it's very tangled. Oh God. Okay. So we done, y'all. And I will talk to y'all on a different day. See, this is what my hair looks like when I take it out my bun and I haven't combed it. Okay. So, and I don't feel like combing through it all the way. But, look at these ends. I need to wash my hair and just comb it because it's a whole mess. Anyway, thanks for watching. Mom for the face and you real quick to say, hey, but love you all. Bye. Bye. Bye.